quickly. I'll bring up my notes from last week or the week before.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
Nothing.
Hey, baby.
Oh, what the hell?
Candies with a bit of magic. Yeah, okay.
So how was everybody's week?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Awesome.
Pretty good.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
I can't hear though.
Hello.
Hello.
No.
Hello.
And
Hello.
We can hear you. Oh, I'm checking out the calendar. What's day of reflection? I'm gonna have to ask Josh that.
It's when you delete your browser history.
So that's what every other Monday?
If you need to get a VPN. That's what you need.
It
That or incognito mode.
sounds like a good idea. I should look into that. No, I'm talking about the calendar for the game.
I know.
The 17th of Balth was the day of reflection. What that means.
It's a mirror day.
it's National White Guilt Day.
Yikes. I'm gonna skip that one. I mean, I get a reminder every day from my porn folder. I don't need like an actual day to tell me. One, two, three, four. Missing.
Nobody.
Wait. Oh, Ronnie's gone, yeah. And then also Gail. Yeah. Actually, wow.
Everybody's here.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? How is
Hello.
everyone?
Hello.
Gucci gang.
Gucci.
What's up, Josh?
Hello.
Ow.
Yikes.
What was
Ow.
that?
There's a ad on my phone for porn.
Mm-hmm.
How is it like half of our conversations before the sessions like steer towards porn?
It's just
Because we're all just bad people.
just a really simple topic, man.
We're all gonna be, our alignments are now chaotic perverts. That's what we are.
Chaotic pervert.
That's Josh, you should make that a birthday magic.
Let's not have fucking art imitate life, okay? I don't need that.
For the next 24 hours, you sprout tentacles that rape
Oh,
nearby
no.
schoolgirls.
Oh my god. Wow.
Wow.
You want to take that back now, or?
Sure.
Okay. Just want to let you know the FBI are listening to this chat.
If they are, tell them hi.
We all good?
Think so.
Yup.
Yeah.
Who would like to give a recap of 2 weeks ago?
I fucking 1v1 that bitch.
You did.
Fight me IRL.
With
All
a lot
right.
of backup, but yeah.
Let's see. It was my birthday. We get up and go to the bakery. Didn't have my cake ready, but Fio hooked him up with a couple platinum to cook me up a cake really quick. Gail also bought some pastries, I believe. Made sure to eat that while walking around. We invited Flax to join us on the journey because he had incentive to go kill Master Rai as well, and we could use his help. On the way out, as night fell, we were set upon by a group of bandits, but a fireball and a few well-placed arrows made quick work of them. The next day, on the traveling north to the city, something flying was stalking us, and Dan was able to pretty much turn that thing into a pincushion.
Killed it in one turn.
Neat.
Seriously, holy crap, that thing went head first into the ground afterwards. Also, as we traveled the next day, we came across a nest similar to the griffin nest we saw earlier, but we went around them, so we won't deal with that. We finally got to the city. First order of business was to book passage on a train to wherever the hell it is we're going. Great Crag, yeah, that's it. So we got the tickets, and now I think we're just kind of hanging out in town for about a few days until the train comes into town so we can leave.
Very good. Take inspiration.
I should remind you though, Fio wouldn't have had to pay 2 platinum if, when she was asked to, actually ordered the cake properly or told it to be on hold.
She
Very
forgot.
No, she didn't. You literally
No, she
said
didn't.
no.
No, we asked you and you said
I'm
no.
not going. Yeah.
Yeah. The player said no because she forgot.
Can
Yeah,
I roll
you do
insight on that?
believe you already did roll insight, in her massive deception. You do believe that she just forgot.
Yeah.
Okay, that's true. Okay, but can I roll insight on the player?
I don't know. Kirk has a pretty high deception mod.
Yeah, man. From a
Yeah,
prison
true. Oh yeah, I got inspiration.
You
for this.
calling me a liar?
I ain't calling you a truther.
I want to know. You lie a lot to get out of soap dropping duty.
Soap dropping.
Oof, that's rough.
You blame me?
No, not one bit.
See you in your cell.
Joke's on you, there's no soap in there.
Oh no!
What kind of impoverished cell do you have?
I just prefer not to own any soap.
It's a real.
So he's
occupational
never in
hazard.
that precarious situation.
Understandable.
Smart.
People ask me to wash myself, and I'm like, I don't have any soap.
I don't clean myself because I'm afraid of butt rape.
Oh. Explicit.
An autobiography.
An autobiography.
Can we start the game?
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't know what this conversation was.
I don't know. Our conversations tend to divert in 20 different directions.
We don't have our mediator here.
Yeah. This is going to be chaotic.
All right, so you guys have just left Zarok, who you purchased your tickets from, and you are free to explore the town of Kronas Peak. Where would you like to go?
How long we got?
It is the 16th. It's the afternoon of the 16th, heading into evening. People are starting to pack and close up their shops right now.
And
the
our
train
train
leaves
leaves
on the morning of the 19th, 8 a.m.
So we got
Right.
2-ish days?
We had 2 full days.
2 full days and the rest of the evening.
All right.
Shall we at least go get rooms for the evening first?
Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah.
That sounds
Should
good.
I'll ask some locals, see what the best inn is, eh?
Yeah. You do
Sounds
that.
good.
I'll head up to a band of merry gentlemen and ask, what's the finest inn in this here town?
The finest.
Yes?
That is going to have to be the Antlers, Hatton Pub.
The Antlers expensive, or?
Yes. It's a bit on the rich side.
Mmm. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
You're welcome. It's right down the street there, a couple blocks.
Oh, thank you.
They wink at you.
Ooh.
I just turn around and smirk.
Okay.
I whistle to the the group.
Hmm.
Come on. I leave.
Alright. Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys walk through town for probably no more than 5 or 6 minutes before coming upon what is very obviously the Antlers, as it has carved out of some kind of wood what appears to be 2 large sets of rack antlers over the front door of this 4-story, very large pub that seems to be very crowded. The front door is currently open. You can hear music coming from inside and see a lot of people jostling around in there.
How is the music?
Not bad. Pretty good.
Okay.
Is this the only place to sleep in this town?
No, I asked for the finest pub, or inn, rather. So,
Hmm.
there are options.
Yeah.
But
Well-
what's wrong with this?
I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with it, but like, I mean, at the very least, I am not like a big spender. I'm not picky either.
Well, let's see how much the rooms cost.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit him.
Yeah. Dan, I'll head in too.
Immeth will follow.
I'm gonna stay just outside and kind of go scope out the scenery.
The 3 of you head in with Sev'ren staying outside. Upon entering, you do see the source of the music is a 4-person band, all humans, it appears, playing a violin, a flute, and a couple other instruments off in the corner. Loud and lively. A lot of people are gathered around drinking, telling jokes. Nobody's dancing or anything like that. This front room is a bunch of mishmash of tables, like a good pub should be. There's a few waitresses running around back and forth and a large bar check-in desk near the back.
I look at the band and just kind of go, and then I head towards the bar.
Okay.
Dan scopes the place out.
How many
Yeah.
people do we have?
7.
7.
7, yeah.
7. Okay.
Flax is with us, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, Flex stayed outside with Sev'ren.
Mhm.
As you head up to the bar, there is a young human woman behind it who smiles as you approach.
I
Hi there.
smile back. Hi,
How can I
sweetheart.
help you on this evening?
I was looking for some rooms, if you have any available.
We do. We have a few openings right now. Would you looking for a suite or a regular room?
Describe a suite.
Bigger, fancier furnishings, fancier bed linens, breakfast in bed.
One bed?
Yes, 1 bed. For our suites, we do offer rooms with 2 beds.
Ah. Well, I think that should be good. How much, what are the prices?
For a room on 2 beds, you're going to be looking at $39 a night, gold.
Ah. And a suite?
A suite will run you a little bit more. You're looking at $58 a night.
58 gold a night. Wow.
Yes.
I'm surprised it's so packed in here.
It is. We get a lot of. You ever been to this town?
No, first time.
First time. Yes, we get a lot of visitors from coming in from the train and heading out from the train. So.
Makes sense, yes. I've never
Yes.
been on the train myself.
No.
No.
Some people like the experience. Some people don't.
And you?
Me? I've actually never been on it myself either.
Ah. Well, when I come back, I'll tell you all about it.
You should. She smiles.
Okay. Let me go confer with my associates, and I'll get back to you.
Of course. Do make sure, probably book in the next 3 or 4 hours. Our rooms tend to sell out faster and faster as the other hotels book throughout the night. So
Roger that.
she smiles as you leave.
I'll head back, gather the boys and
Mhm.
gal, and so for a 2-bed bedroom is 39 gold a night.
A little rich for my blood.
Yeah, a little bit, right?
At least that's for 2 people.
Yeah. If you want something fancy, it's about 50.
Fuck that.
Yeah, so let's get on going.
Well,
Oh, you staying?
Well, what?
I mean, it's a nice place.
You can stay.
Yes.
You just gotta, you know. Are we coming to you? Come to us in the morning.
You come to me. You know where I am.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that.
Can do.
I'd suggest go asking where somewhere cheaper you could stay. But I think I'll
Yeah.
stay here.
I was, really hoping not to sleep in an alley. So, yeah.
I'm sure there are more accommodating than 39 gold rooms a night. Good
I will
lord.
also stay here, says Victor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of
Very
course.
Wouldn't
surprising.
expect anything less.
Yes.
A man of culture.
Mhm.
Yes.
Can't lower yourself to that.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna head out. I'm gonna head out now. Come on.
Me too.
I'll tell
Sweet
Flax.
dreams.
Flex is following you. Looking
even-
for somewhere less crowded.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. Dan tells him, "Hey, you looking for a room that costs 39 gold?"
The money doesn't bug me.
Oh,
The venue kind of does, though. Lots
Why
of
is that?
people in there. This is not a town where some of us want to be seen by a lot.
I think Temerity said something like, Tief. Is that what's called tieflings?
Yes.
Ain't welcome over here. Ain't
Yes.
so kind of looked upon, huh?
Yes, and other races as well, as he dashes his eyes at Sev'ren.
Hmm.
Which currently, all 3 of you are disguised, but
Yes.
I'll keep that in mind then. And
it's not a problem. Just somewhere with less traffic may be nice.
yeah.
Sounds
Yeah, no
good.
problem. Let's get going.
Let's stop somebody nearby, see what other establishments there are, so we can.
Also, yeah, one of you do it, because my accent is so thick, they gonna know, and I don't want to leave behind, like, any trace of the fact that, at the very least, some weird talker was here, just in case.
Immeth will pull a random civilian aside and ask him, "Do you know any shady taverns we can stay in for the night?"
Shady.
Yes, there's one, the Shaking Warehouser.
Where's that?
It's on the other side of town, actually, about a 6-minute walk that way. It's
Is
a
it,
very large place. Won't be hard to find.
Bustling? Lots of people?
Yes, probably around this time of the night. If you're looking
Very
for
good.
somewhere a little... Oh, okay.
Well, if you know somewhere more discreet, that would be appreciated.
Yes, the Scribe's Outlook, also that way, but nowhere near as far, just a 2-minute walk. Nowhere near as crowded. Much better for privacy, if that's what you're looking for.
Wonderful. And
More expensive?
I'll flick him like a copper or something.
Alright, go ahead, take a copper off as he happily grabs it.
Dan asks, hopefully without his
Dan does
accent.
ask. The Scribe's...
I-
yeah, it's more expensive than the Shaken Warehouser.
Hmm.
Less expensive than that place, though.
Are there any others than the 3 just mentioned?
No, that's the 3 in town.
Sounds like the scribe's the best for flax, but
Mhm.
I mean, we don't necessarily have to stay the same place.
No,
Yeah.
but this sounds sufficient. Thank you, sir.
Of course, and he wanders off.
Yeah, so I don't mind bunking one of you because, like, I don't want to get robbed because I don't know the sound.
If you
Fair enough.
gentlemen would like to sleep somewhere more cheap, you can both head to this shaking warehouser. I think myself, Temerity, and Sev'ren will head to the Scribe's Outlook.
I'm down with the shaking warehouser.
I think we should all go as, like, one
Back here.
unit, hopefully. Let's just see how much it costs, you know? Let's see.
That
At
works.
least.
And you guys head out.
Mhm.
Yes.
Theo, what are you and Victor doing?
So I'd like to approach the bar again, and I'd like to perhaps, I'd like to lean up against the bar and say, "That's a nice band you have there.
Why, thank you.
Are they locals?"
Yes. They play here every night.
Oh, every night.
Every night.
Perhaps you'd like some variation.
I'm always open.
Well, I am somewhat of a musician myself.
Well, they're set to take a break here in about an hour. You're welcome to hop on up there, show me what you got. If it's good enough, I'll pay you for your services.
Well, I'm looking to book a room here with my friend. Pay maybe a discount rather than pay.
We can definitely work something out like that. I am gonna recommend you booking now and me giving the gold back. Of course, I don't know.
Of
I don't
course.
know you. I'm just taking you at your word. You know what I mean? If
No,
you're
no.
as good as you say, the discount will come, of course.
That's absolutely understandable. And I hand out how much was it for a suite?
For a suite, it's 59.
59. I will take out 6 platinum.
Okay.
And hand it to her.
And she will promptly give you 1 gold back there.
Keep that.
Well, thank you very much. And Victor will also. Oof, he's running low. We'll also pay the 59 for a suite, though.
Very well. Perhaps a. Do you have vodka?
Vodka. Yes, we do. Would you like some?
Yes.
You into vodka?
Who's asking?
Same girl.
Oh, I'm partial to it on time to time.
There's a man selling very strange alcohol. He's been here the last couple of days. I think he's heading out on the next train. Track him down. Very, very weird alcohol. But his milk vodka, very interesting. You should try it.
Milk vodka.
Yes. He'll be with all the other impromptu setup shops.
Well, thank you for the tip.
Of course. Let me get you that vodka. And she'll look to Victor. Anything for you? Yes, wine, please. And she will dash off to gather both of those.
You just lean back against the bar. What's the general scope of the populace in this inn?
Again, everybody seems to be upbeat. Nobody's paying attention to anybody except their party. Everybody's eyes are dashing around like they would be in some place with this much stuff happening. I mean, you hear a glass shatter over here, not in a rowdy sense, but somebody just knocked it off during their elaborate storytelling, and it's quickly swept up by a couple of the barkeepers running around, the music continually playing, the voices ringing the background, making for a nice soft chatter throughout.
Right.
Lightly lit.
Okay. No, any adventuring types?
You see a few. The man that knocked his glass off the table is sitting with 4 others. Seems to be telling some kind of elaborate story. Looking at him now, he seems to be miming something with a sword, and you do see a sword and a few heavy packs sitting next to their table.
Okay. I just people watch while I wait for the band to finish up.
Okay. Your drinks are brought. That's just going to be 8 copper for both of them.
Slap down a silver. 2 silver. I'll pay for Victor's as well.
He gives you a happy head nod, and you wait the hour for the bar or for the band to take their break. The rest of you quickly find the Scribe's Outlook. Still two stories, a pretty large building, looks fairly nice. Though the front door's shut, through the front windows there's shades, and you don't see a lot of light coming out.
I will walk on it.
Yeah, as you open the door, much different scenery around. This room much darker, lit by room near the same size as the other one, probably lit by 15 to 20 candles. You can't see anybody's face. Lots of people are wearing hoods. Still a few groups of people gathered around, but the conversations are much more muted, much quieter. Nobody playing music. All sitting on comfy couches rather than bar stools and things like that. Heading up to the desk, you're greeted by a drow. Male.
All right, I will walk up to the counter. Good evening, sir.
And Daniel and Immeth, you two follow? Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Good evening, gentlemen and lady.
Do you have any rooms for the evening?
Yes, we do have a few rooms left. Let me look here. And he pulls out a scroll, begins scrolling through it. Looks like we have 3 rooms remaining.
3 rooms? How much?
Our rooms run 19 gold a night.
19 gold.
They each have 2 beds.
Fucking hell.
Okay. I look back at the others.
A bit rich for me yet.
From you yet? It looks like they're running out, though.
We'll take 2 rooms, please, Flax says, stepping forward.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 of us. There's still 1 more.
I mean, I don't need a bed.
Somebody can sleep on the floor, I'm sure.
Yeah, no worry.
True.
And he will put down the gold on the table. 60 gold. Keep the change, and the drow modestly takes it. Excellent. Your 3 room keys, you're all located on the 2nd floor to the very right.
3 room keys?
2 room keys, I'm sorry.
2, okay.
Anything else I can help you with?
Where would I go to acquire some things that aren't necessarily allowed within this concept?
You're looking for magical items.
Yeah, I would have. Yes. How did you know? Was it the cloak?
I would not attempt to do so in this town. He says politely, not as scolding, but just a suggestion.
Much appreciated. Thank you. I will
Most
take that one.
Oh, one thing. I don't know how much news you get up around here. You got any sign, any whisper work?
Of work? Yes, people come in and out frequently. If you're looking for hard labor, there are always men fixing and repairing the trains or loading them.
Anything for more quicker people?
Quicker.
Yeah, not so much the lifting and carrying, but of the this needs to get to here fast.
Like an escort group.
Somewhat, yeah.
Yes, yes. Many of the convoys coming off of the train always hire escorts at random. Some of them bring their own mercenaries with them to make sure that the packages make it from Kronas Peak here to wherever they're going, but others hire in town.
Good business. Thank you for
is.
the info.
You're most welcome.
Anything interesting going on in town right now?
Nothing out of the ordinary, no.
What's it like around here?
And he kind of leans back a little bit. It's a very busy town. The train coming in and out brings a lot of tourists, a lot of new people in every single night. The inns are always full. New shops being set up and torn down weekly. Very busy lifestyle, but I enjoy it.
Real dog ate dog out here, huh?
For the lower workers, yes. Everybody fighting for any position they can.
Hmm.
Nobody stays very long, and the few locals that we do have have set up shops such as mine here.
Mhm.
Nobody branches out too far. Trends always changing, that sort of thing.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're most welcome.
All right,
Let's walk in.
let's head on up. All right. So who's
In-
staying with who?
Dan is going to be sleeping on the floor. You don't care.
Emmett will order a bottle of whiskey before he goes up.
We do not have whiskey, unfortunately.
Hard alcohol of any kind?
Water only. My apologies.
Water only. What kind of inn is this? Oh, what way?
He looks a little affronted.
I'm pretty sure we could find something someplace else. But how about
I'll bunk with whoever. It doesn't matter to me.
okay? So Gale with
Blacks, and then me, Immeth, Sev'ren, and Dan.
I'd prefer.
Maybe that extra person go in the other room.
Yeah. So how about Dan, myself, and Temerity in one room, Immeth and Flax in the other.
Works out.
Sounds good.
Sure.
So you guys head into your room. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, so apparently Dan has 21 rations for some reason. I don't know if that was an error.
Have we been going through them over the past couple days?
That's the thing, yeah. Not sure.
Your party probably would have eaten 13 of them just on the
Okay.
or so.
I don't know why I have 21. I don't know if that's an error.
You can just go ahead and mark off 13.
13.
Correct.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. 8. Okay, thank you.
And we got like 22 in the
In
bag.
the bag. Yeah, we're good for food. Yeah. So yeah, man. I mean, I hope they have black powder here. I'm kind of joshing for it. Need an extra bag.
As much trade as seems to go through here, there's probably a good There's probably a good chance you're gonna find some.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? There really
Yeah.
should be something here. What are you gonna do? We got like two day. I'm looking to find
Yeah.
some work. I don't want to be doing nothing. There's money to be made. I want to do it.
Probably a good idea.
Then I think we can get some information off of caravanners, depending on where they come from. You know what to do after
After what?
what we're gonna do.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Like when we get back?
I mean, if we don't just hightail it off this continent running, you know.
I thought we were planning to take care of our deer's problem.
Oh yeah, we're gonna take care of them, but like.
I think he's talking about what we do after we've taken care of.
No.
Yeah.
The other problem. Unless you're talking about after that.
Yeah, after that.
Ah,
Way after that. We're gonna settle you. No worry about that.
no. I mean, our friend Temerity here, her problem after the group's problem.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't think it's something we can tackle. Like, just go to the source and be like, "Hey, you gonna stop that, or we gonna take you out?" It's something we have to, I guess, deal with because we don't know when they're coming.
Yeah.
I would also very much like to do something about the dream Temerity had about me exploding. Maybe fixing that.
Wait, what? You exploded?
Yes, I don't. Did I not tell you?
No.
She had a vivid dream of me exploding at some point.
Oh, okay. I mean,
And I don't know how much weight to put on her dreams, but I would like to maybe prevent that.
How do
dreams
we
are
do that? I'm just
fairly
not gonna put.
accurate, usually, she smirks.
Okay. Well,
Oh, jeez.
I'm very concerned.
Okay.
nevertheless.
So I guess I'll tell you right now if you don't know. I carry black powder, so that explodes. That's number one. Number two, in the bag is an actual explosive, so don't touch that either. And I
It's-
guess you should be good.
The tattoos will. Never mind. What?
The
This is
tattoos.
far in the future.
All right, let's head up to our rooms, check them out, put some stuff away if necessary, and
I
then
thought we were already in. Oh, it's
I
on
guess
the way. Yeah,
are
yeah.
we in our rooms now?
Sure.
I thought so.
Maybe huddling in one of them. Okay, so we can talk more.
Yeah,
freely.
yeah, in one of them. Yeah, before we all go. Yeah. So once again, the backup plan, I guess, is I mean, plan one, I guess. We go in there. Something happens. We are having to leave real fast. Are we ditching Continent altogether? Are we going on train again?
And you're talking just to Temerity and Sev'ren?
No, I wanted everyone to be in one
Oh, I see.
in
Yeah.
one room right now, just to talk about tentative plans and aftermath.
Should we perhaps wait for the train to discuss these? Would we have both Victor and Fio with us?
Probably a good idea.
We did purchase the 2 carriages to where they were both ours.
Connected.
We will have privacy, yes,
Yeah,
by purchasing
Yeah.
that last seat.
I guess we can definitely talk about that then as well.
So let's figure out what to do for the next couple of days. Tonight, maybe.
Yeah, I guess tonight. Yeah, what are you guys planning on doing in the 2 day we got?
I would
Which,
like
as
to
you
find
guys
something
think
to
about
drink.
what you want to do tonight or through the rest of the adventure here, Fio.
Yes.
Victor has managed to snag you a small table for 2 as a couple people got up and left, leaving it open. You guys sit, sip your drinks, and about 45 minutes goes by before the band does take a bow after their final song and step down.
I'll step up and head back to the bar real quick. Do you have a back room? I need to change.
Of course, of course. Right through here, and she'll like swing up a portion of the bar so that it opens and you can step behind it, and then she'll swing open a couple French doors, just with her arm, letting you go through before her.
Thank you. I'll step in, close the door. Anyone in here?
As you step in, it leads to a hallway with actually 3 or 4 different rooms off of it, and she kind of steps in right behind you. That third room to the left down there served great as a changing room, I believe.
Thank you very much.
Of course. And she steps back forward, letting you go about your business. You head down the hallway, a little darker back here, opening the room to another brightly lit room with a few mirrors around, a desk where you could, with a mirror attached, a soft couch, almost like a small meeting room, but definitely somewhere that'll suffice getting ready for anything that you need.
Excellent. So as soon as I step in, I make sure no one's in here. You know, just peeking behind boxes and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, it's there's like I said, a lot of mirrors, a couch, that kind of thing, but it's all organized, very cleanly. Very easy to tell there's nobody in here unless they're invisible.
Ooh.
So, unless they're invisible. All right, cool.
Just saying, by like first sight, you can see that there's not even a hiding place where somebody would be.
All right. So she'll stand in front of a mirror, kind of tilt her head, looking at her basically just road leathers that she's been wearing, and go like, up class joint. Yeah. And she'll snap her fingers, and her leather armor dematerializes and then rematerializes into a long, like, sparkling green dress.
Perfect.
She takes her hair out of the ponytail and kind of just, musses with it until it looks thoroughly, wild.
Right.
But reserved at the same time. She'll straighten out, wait a couple minutes to make it look like she's actually taken the time to get into this dress, and then head back out.
Yeah. And your road leathers have turned into a gorgeous dress, fluffing out your hair, just getting some of the actual road dust off of you.
Yeah. I think I have prestidigitation.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can clean myself up.
Stepping out shiny, looking like a whole different Fio.
No. Time to make some money. And she has a violin with her, and she'll stroll over to the stage. Step up on it.
Okay. You draw a few looks. Nothing crazy though.
Let's change that. So she'll do a couple practice plucks on her violin. Sounds good. And then she'll start playing a song. And essentially what I'm going for is a in-universe version of Galway Girl by Ed Sheeran.
Okay.
With, in-universe terms replacing English, Irish, that sort of shit.
Right.
If that's possible.
Yeah, definitely. Go
So,
ahead.
let's make a check. Alright. Performance. Be good. Wow, what a god awful roll.
And you begin playing. What song did you say you were playing one more time? Sorry.
Galway Girl. It's
Upbeat.
Yeah.
Perfect. Don't think with Roll20's new thing I'm gonna be able to get a song in here quick enough. So
no.
you begin
There you go.
playing. It is upbeat. It sounds nice. It's not better or worse than the previous band. You do get a few of the eyes that were wandering here and there as their party talk drops down, focused on the new beautiful half-elf up on the stage. But it's the music they're used to. You know you could do better. You play through that song. Take a small bow. You get 3 or 4 gold pieces are dropped in front of you.
I look at the bartender and kind of just cock my head,
She kind of
asking if I can play another.
like yeah.
Okay.
Thumbs up.
All right. I don't have another song off the top of my head,
You're good.
but let's go for something a little more slow at the start, and then it kind of ramps up into a sort of frantic beat.
Okay.
Trying to draw them in and then start getting them going. Let's roll that check. Oh my god, dude! Fuck. These rolls, man. I don't have anything.
Knees
Fix
weak,
that.
arms spaghetti.
Yeah. God.
Yeah, you begin playing, and you don't play that bad actually. Nice slow start. You're going to ramp it up. You're planning on ramping up the crowd. However, by the time you get into the chords where the song begins wrapping up, a lot of the crowds that you had their rapt attention, you're already background noise too. As the song begins wrapping up, you're not drawing them back in at this point. You
Shit.
play through the rest of the song and garnish another 2 silvers, we'll say.
I hold up one finger to the bartender. Look at the determination on my face.
She whips out a pocket watch. Around here, around the world, like a gun almost, a sign of somebody who's very wealthy and doing very well for themselves. And she gives you one head nod, holding up one finger also.
Okay. Yeah, fuck it. She's gonna. I don't have a style of song now.
No, you're fine.
I'm just gonna roll a performance check.
Okay.
And for God, watch this natural one, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Already nervous and a little embarrassed. You know you have the skills. That's not questionable. You're not self-conscious about your own skills. You know they're there. However, after being up here and not performing anywhere near as well as you would like, and not getting the reception that you would like. You know your skills are good, but you haven't performed in front of crowds like this, and the crowd not giving you the feedback that you want
Yeah.
hurts a little bit. In this last song, you actually do fumble a note here and fumble a note there. You still do garnish, we'll say 2 more silver, but have lost the whole crowd's attention by this point. Nobody's really watching or clapping or tapping their feet along with the beat or anything like that.
I finish the song, don't even bother to bow, and I just kind of walk off stage to the bartender, pass whatever gold I gained.
No,
Just-
you keep it. How long are you in town?
A couple of days.
A couple of days. I'll tell you what. Let's try again tomorrow. Looked like you just had some nerves. I'm sure you could work your way through those.
Yeah, first time in front of a crowd this large, in front of a crowd, really.
Of course. Let's say same time tomorrow. I'll make sure the stage is open for you.
Thank you.
Of course.
So what was that money? A couple gold.
Do what? You have 2 gold and 4 silver.
Alright. So I think yeah. 4 silver. Great. She'll go back into the changing room, change back into her road leathers with just disgust, and then get a bottle of liquor from the bar, pay the lady, and head up to her room to sulk.
Okay. Just go ahead and mark off those 2 of those 4 silver that you got there for that bottle.
Yep.
You're free to head on up.
Wow, that sucked.
My condolences on your rolls. The rest of you, Immeth, Sev'ren, and Daniel, Temerity, and Flax. What would you 5 like to do?
I'm gonna go in search of a stiff drink.
What are you searching?
Uh,
Or actually, I guess we should start with Dan just asking the question what everybody wanted to do tonight.
Yeah, which falls into you're gonna go get drinks.
yes.
I could use a drink, Flax says.
I wouldn't mind a drink, not too much, just enough to keep an eye on things.
Why not just cut loose, Sev'ren? Let go.
Because I'm in a new town and I'm not entirely trusting of the place on a continent that's not exactly favorable to my species.
All very good reasons. Fair enough.
If we get over to Argonessen, I wouldn't mind getting a little shit-faced every once in a while. But here I'm on the defensive.
Understood.
What about you, Dan? What do you want to do? Temerity asks.
Probably gonna work. And
Work?
when I'm not working, I'm probably gonna be here.
Tonight? What do you want to do tonight?
I mean, anything that don't involve spending a lot of money. I don't really come from a place that lets you do too much. So I'm kind of a bit protective of mine. So if I don't really, if I don't need it, I ain't gonna spend it.
I'll buy you a drink if you like. I've never had this much money before.
Yeah,
I don't know what I would spend it all on.
I'd accept the drink. I just wouldn't buy it.
Let's go with them.
Sure.
And the 5 of you head out. Where are you heading to drink?
I would head
That's-
towards the shadier end of town.
Okay.
In that case, I might drink it all just so I can keep an eye on everybody's pockets.
So you guys head towards the shadier end of town.
I-
The further you walk that way towards the shaking warehouse where you were pointed, the less and less crowded the streets get. You do see a couple people on an alley corner talking in whispers, and as you guys pass by, they dip further into the alley.
For the record, I'm taking all the gold I have on my person, putting it in the bag, and then I'm tying the next bag tightly to my body.
Okay.
Yeah, that's actually a real good idea. Let me put mine in there.
Emmett
And,
will
yeah.
put all but 10 gold, maybe.
You
For
guys
now,
can keep
yes.
your gold in your inventory, and for now, we'll say it's all in the bag, safe and sound. With
Dan,
Sev'ren.
Dan's gonna have 50 copper on him. That's it.
You guys do make it there without incidents to the shaking warehouser. Where before you do see what looks to be a giant barn or warehouse, for that matter. It's one story, though it's probably 25 to 28 feet tall. Flat sides all around, no decorations on the outside. Much like the antler, however, the two large doors to the entrance are standing wide open, and inside you hear rowdy laughter, people joking, people talking, and there seems to be quite a bit of light pouring out that doorway.
Immeth will go in.
All right, I'll follow him and scope out the area as I do.
Yeah, Dan's looking for eyes on us from anybody nearby.
Okay. Sev'ren, Daniel, make a perception check, please.
Ooh.
Not bad.
Okay. You guys enter. The place is crowded. It seems to be one very large warehouse, abandoned at one point, though probably 250 by 250 feet, big square. Large portions of the floor are still dirt. Other pieces have wooden. There's tables kind of scattered here and there, a lot of them broken. About 15 to 16 feet up, and there's ladders on every wall. There seems to be a loft. It's much darker up there. Every now and then you see somebody climb up or down the loft. It's hard with this many people wandering around, though, to see if any eyes are falling directly on you. Sev'ren, you do notice as you guys walk in, two pairs of people, four people, hoods up, kind of sitting back in the corner of the warehouse. Their eyes are on the door. You don't know if their eyes were already on the door, but they seem to follow you as you guys walk in.
Okie dokie. Every once in a while, I'll kind of casually, not every once in a while, but like maybe after a few moments, I might glance over, see if they were watching us again.
Okay. As you guys head into the check-in desk here, which is like a little circle kind of mishmashed with different pieces of wood in the very center of the room, there's a half-orc standing behind there, and as you wander up, he greets you. Hello,
Hello, sir.
can I get you?
A round of whiskeys for me and my companions.
Whiskey's coming right up. That'll be, how many of you is there? Fives? You want 5 whiskeys?
5 whiskeys.
Yeah, that'll be 5 coppers.
He'll throw him 5 copper, or just slam it on the.
And as you slam it on the bar, he kind of reaches under the bar, pulls up an old, very dusty bottle, and then 5 glasses, all also very dusty. Cracking the top, he pours a shot into each one and just kind of pushes them towards you.
Thank you. What was your name?
Name's Dar.
Or
Dar.
thank you, Dar.
Yep.
Immeth will pass around shots of whiskey. Cheers, friends. He'll
Yeah.
slam his.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Dan takes it.
Temerity, as you guys all take your shots, it's not good whiskey at all, but it's strong. Nudge on your shoulder, Dan, as Temerity hands you her shot.
Oh, is it like half full?
It's still full. Maybe
Oh.
another night.
Oh, not in the mood.
Nah, still bad memories from the last time.
Can I make a history check?
Not a need. I think you were there when she just divulged that the last time she drank it didn't go so well. Same with the time before that.
Oh, was that all she said, or is it literal? Oh, I didn't
You were
see what
also
happened.
there when she drank both times. Once in Mirador, where she ended up spitting it out,
Oh.
and once before that, where she ended up puking.
Oh.
A lot of bad experiences.
Oh yeah. Listen. You'll get used to it in time. But yeah. I wouldn't recommend this.
But I
as the
told you I'd
first.
buy you a drink, and she holds the shot glass out to you.
Oh yeah. You did. You did definitely say that. Thank you for that. And he will also take her shot as well.
Okay. It does burn going down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Feels like back home already.
So
Yeah.
what are you guys gonna do? You gonna hang out here drinking for a little while and then head home?
Immeth will ask Dar, "Say there, Dar. What kind of fun can a guy get up to in this town? What's there to do?"
Lots of stuff, I guess. You like dancing? And he kind of like points over where a few people are like shuffling back and forth.
Oh my god. How
Just
lively is
looking at
that?
them.
Or are they, does it look like they're hired to do that? Or is it just a very unenthusiastic
It
mosh
seems
pit?
like an overly drunk, still enthusiastic, but not good dancing
Ah,
group of people. You doubt they're hired. Even paying somebody like a copper a week, but they'd probably dance better than that.
okay. So yeah, the dancing there, man.
The train's
Anything else,
cool. You
Dar?
ever rode the train?
We're riding the train here the next day or two.
That'll be fun.
I was looking for some sort of maybe gambling, something like that.
Oh yes. And he points to another corner where those same four shady figures, which Sev'ren, your eyes dart back there, and they're still um, on your party. Gambling goes on over there.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing some of that.
All right. Can I? I'll take a bottle of whiskey, Dar.
Yeah, 1 silver.
I'll hand him the silver.
And he hands you the half bottle.
Oh, he's doing you dirty.
Everything about this place is dirty.
Emmett's gonna shrug and take a swig of whiskey.
That was out of character, by the way.
Yeah. Hey, Immeth, before we go, can you see magic stuff? You're like a magic guy.
Talk about
See magic? No, I mean, I have an inclination for things of magical prowess, but no, I
Make a
can't
stealth
see.
check, that both of you, please. This is a very crowded place to have that kind of
Ah,
conversation.
shit.
Oh, just talking about magic shit.
Oh, this is already going to be bad. Ooh,
Yeah, rumors
ouch.
around where I come from.
You managed to whisper it, Daniel. Immeth, as he's trying to like wipe the whiskey off of his face that dripped a little bit, however, is not used to living in a place like this, and answers with vigor.
Oh,
And you
Yeah.
catch a few eyes immediately, almost.
I'm going to put my hand like on his like shoulder really quick and just kind of glare at him, just like keep it down.
Yes, sorry.
Watch the subject, and I'm gonna as quietly as I can like whisper to them. You know, we've had eyes on us since we've entered.
Who's?
The gentleman in the corner that he pointed to about gambling.
Shall we go speak to them?
Yeah, but just keep your eyes open.
Aye.
Feel free if you want to. Just watch the subject matter.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And you guys head over there?
Yes.
Yes, but when we go over there, I'm going to try to take up a position where I can keep my eyes on them as much as possible.
Yeah. As you head over, you do see they are not gambling. However, there are a few crowds of people kind of huddle around playing dice games or card games.
Yeah.
Immeth will try to join into a game of dice.
Okay.
Dan would like to join into a game of cards.
Okay. Temerity's going to watch for right now. Sev'ren, what would you like to do?
I'm kind of curious about Dan's playing because I know he's been pretty good at cards before when playing against us. So I'm kind of curious how he's going to do here.
Okay.
Immeth, I'm kind of already convinced is going to lose everything.
And
Secretly, Immeth is also convinced he's going to lose quite a bit.
Wow. Come on, guys.
And Fio, still, I'm sorry to leave you out here. You still
no.
just drinking in the room? Or is there anything else you'd like to accomplish on this evening?
She's been drinking like liquor.
Yeah, definitely.
That she didn't even ask for a specific kind out of a bottle. So
It's still vodka. She gave you just more vodka.
okay. She's feeling like, she's sitting in this big bed in this big room. She's kind of feeling a little lonely, but she just keeps drinking until she passes out.
Oh, wow.
It is a very nice bed, by the way. The sheets are super comfortable. You have your own personal bath with hot running water.
She'll have a bath first.
Yeah.
And cry.
Very, very rare having running water throughout here. But you do have both hot and cold running water. You run yourself a bath, cry yourself, upset at the current events, upset at tonight especially.
God, it really broke her confidence there.
Yeah, I imagine she was probably picturing this moment when she plays in front of a crowd that large for quite a while. And that's probably not how she wanted that first time to go. So you continue drinking.
Yeah.
You do not hear from Victor for the rest of the night. He is downstairs getting wasted, as per usual. As you guys walk up, Sev'ren, I'm sorry, you said you were just going to watch for now, correct? Watching Dan?
Yeah, I'm just kind of keeping on. I'm going to keep it on. I'm kind of watching Dan, but at the same time, my attention is primarily on the 4 people that have been watching us.
Are you trying to make this not obvious?
Yes.
Go ahead and make a stealth check, please.
I hope this goes well. I suck at stealth.
Need to, if you roll at disadvantage for any reason, you do not need to in this circumstance.
Yeah, I figured as much because I'm not moving.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with.
10.
Is it like a sight based?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sight, body language.
So he's like, could he use a stealth wisdom check?
Ooh.
What do you mean?
Like a deception?
Like wisdom instead.
Well, would deception be better then?
Well, like what I mean is like there's the alternative rule where you can swap out like for like an intimidation check rather than charisma. If you're like fucking breaking something, you use strength.
I see what you meant. I thought you were talking about something I've never heard of, where you add stealth and wisdom together. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you could do. I don't know about wisdom. You could definitely do deception if you'd like, which I'm sure. Is
Either modifier is going to be the same. So if we use the same roll, it's still a 10. Unless you want me to roll deception instead.
No, we'll keep the 10. But yeah, that should be charisma based. It should be a little higher, no?
No.
No, I don't have a very good charisma yet.
Oh, shit.
Oof.
Right?
That bad?
I put everything towards my physical stats.
As you kind of like forget yourself for a second and they're staring them down as you're walking, their eyes catch yours, and as you catch yourself and you try to be a little more sly about it, they don't seem to be following you anymore, their eyes anyway. Though you're having trouble telling, and you're like paranoid. You look over way too often and you're not catching their eyes, but you don't know if that's because they're watching you and they're looking away right before. Kind of stressing you out a little bit. Daniel, walk up to a card table.
Saddles on up. How y'all folks doing? You got room for one more?
Of course, sit down.
Yeah.
One man who's kind of standing in front of 4 others. The game's 21. You want to play?
21.
21.
Yeah, I know that one. Yeah.
Very easy.
Or an ante? Minimum?
Yeah. 2 silver.
2 silver. Yeah, I'll pitch into that. Yeah.
Right. You pitch in. You know how to play then?
Yeah, I do.
Perfect. And he slides himself a card. and then slides each of you one card, slides himself a second card, and then slides each of you a second card. Will you all turn first then? And he looks towards you who are sitting at the end of the table there, Daniel. Go ahead and roll
Luck.
a d20.
Oh, we're actually playing instead of using stats.
You are.
Okay.
With your luck, however, it'll help out. Go ahead and just roll a d20 plus 2.
Oh, 19. Do I... No proficiency with cards bonus?
No bonus for proficiency with cards, no.
Okay,
not
19.
like you're trying to cheat.
No.
Okay. With your luck, I'll say roll that at advantage, though I doubt you're going to roll better than that. And he goes around the table, everybody flipping. You do have the highest roll of 19 as he flips over his first card. It's a 10. Flipping over his second card happens to be an 8. As he slides 4 silver back your way. The 2 that you paid and the 2 that you won.
Oh, thank you, sir. Yeah, Dan always is checking to see if this guy is shuffling the deck in a certain way or he's sliding cards in and out.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Yeah.
Immeth, you walk up to the people throwing dice at the wall there. Would you like to join?
Yes. How much?
1 gold?
1 gold. All right. I'll throw it kind of. I would assume there's like a pot in the middle.
There is. Highest roll wins, and he hands you 4 dice. Go ahead and roll 46 for me.
Okay.
Oh, decent.
Yeah, not bad. You see the 4 other people that also rolled. There's another 16, another 16, an 18, and a 19.
Ooh.
Man who was talking rolled the 19 there. Looks like pot's mine then. Gonna play another?
Yeah, why not? As he takes another swig of whiskey.
Can I try to insight if there's any cheating going on?
Make a perception check for Dan, since this is where you're currently watching Dan play cards.
Okay. 19.
19. Daniel, this guy looks like everything's above the table. Sev'ren, however, you watch as he's now launching into a story, and the way he shuffled cards seemed to be very specific. Something doesn't seem all together right there. However, he passes out more cards. 2 more silver then.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make the same roll. D20 plus 2 at advantage.
I hate not being stealthy and not being able to communicate silently. That's something really bad's going on.
At advantage. Oh, that was an advantage. Oof.
Welcome to the club.
As everybody turns over their decks, you see an 18, a 14, a 15, you're 13, and as he flips over his first card, it's another 10. His second card being a 9. Oof. Can't quit even, right? And he slides your 2 silver
Oh,
away.
I just realized something.
Hmm?
My Githyanki Psionics, I can cast Mage Hand. There's no verbal or somatic components, so I can use that to tug on his ear.
Okay, I feel a
Whose ear?
tugging
On Daniel's ear?
on my ear.
A very, very gentle, like, tugging of, like, the back of, like, his ear, the back of his hair.
Like a caress.
Yes.
Hold on. Just a note. I don't think it's invisible.
It's not invisible.
It isn't?
No.
No, there is a spectral hand tugging on.
Which
That's
you
a spell.
Well,
That's hilarious.
I thought with Psionics there was, like, nothing, no
Rogue
somatic.
has a feature where their mage hand is invisible. Everywhere
Yeah.
else it's visible.
Okay, never mind. I wouldn't, if it was visual and noticeable, I wouldn't do it.
a little creepy.
Oh, no. Get Yankee Psionics. The hand is invisible when you cast the cantrip with this trait.
Oh,
You're
hey,
good.
there you
Yeah.
go.
Perfect. So you do feel a gentle caress tug on your left
Yeah, he
ear.
kind of like looks that way,
There's
around.
a man sitting next to you, where it would have came from. Nobody directly behind you, and the man sitting next to you is a little bit upset at his recent losses, but he's looking dead at the bartender. You're a
That's
little
an
bit
insight check, real quick.
Yeah. He done it. He fucking tugged your ear, and now he's pretending like he didn't.
Okay, yeah, Dan's gonna kind of look back at his cards and say, "Hey, man, I know it's been hell, the game was rough. You don't gotta do nothing about it, okay?
He kind of looks back toward you. What are you talking about?
No, just let's make sure it don't happen again." And he gives a smile.
The loss?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not lose again.
Yeah.
The dealer begins shuffling once again. Immeth, all the pot has collected. You throw another gold in?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll 4 more d6 for me. With your 8, yeah. 8. 3 more 16s come up, and again, the guy rolling this time actually rolls a 14. This pot is split between the other 3 people. Rough luck. Try again.
I suppose.
How about we up the ante, make it a little interesting?
What do you propose?
5 gold. Buy yourself some much better whiskey than that with 5 gold. Come on.
Whiskey. Cheap whiskey's the best whiskey.
What's life without a little fun?
I suppose.
And you throw 5 gold in. Now being 25 gold in the pot. Daniel, he looks to you. Playing again then?
Yeah.
2 more silver.
Yeah. Dan also, once again, every hand is looking for the deck shuffle or the sleight of hand.
As this is happening pretty rapidly, I'm going to go off your first one.
Okay.
Oh, 19 again!
Off your first one also, which is still a 19. You do see, again, as he finishes cutting, he cuts it one more time before placing it on the table, though it's very quick, very sly. It's just the angle you're standing at seems to be a weakness for him. He then...
I'm going to do the mage hand thing, like, again, but in my direction.
Okay.
I feel poking in his direction.
He slides out the cards. As you go to flip your first card there, Dan, you do feel your ear tug the opposite ear this time. And this time, you're on the end of the table. Nobody there who could have pulled your ear. Sev'ren standing 3 or 4 feet away.
Oh. Yeah. Dan looks at him as he also looks at his cards.
I'm gonna just kind of like do that eyeball glance at them, like.
Yeah, just the softest shake of the head, no.
Okay. Yeah. There's a not even a nod. It's just one straight nod down as he kind of looks to his cards, as if like he just got permission.
Okay.
And then he's still gonna play the hand, but now he knows. Well.
Yeah. Go ahead. 2d20 plus 2, please.
20.
20. Excellent. The people next to you do not do so well. That's an 18, 14, 13, a 12. And the man dealing flips over a 10 and an 11. Oof. Lost again.
Damn.
Another hand.
Oh, man. I came here to get money, not to lose it, man.
Exactly. Can't go out under.
Well, that's the thing, right? Only had 20 copper to spend.
Yeah.
And he's gonna stand.
Let's double it down then.
Double it down.
Yeah, 4 silver right now. That'll get your money back, plus you'll go out on top.
I meant to say that, like, I had only 20 silver.
Oh,
Not 20 copper to go. Yeah.
20 copper, that's 2 more silver, 1 more hand then.
As in, that last loss, as I only ever had 20
You only
copper.
ever had, I see.
Yeah.
Well, good night then.
Yeah.
Immeth, 46 for me, please.
I'm gonna start watching Immeth and watching those people.
Yeah, you guys turn. You see a pot of 25 gold on the ground. Immeth's still sipping his whiskey, and you watch as he rolls along with 4 other people there.
23 perception. Did I see them do anything?
Not as you quickly turned, no. You do
Okay.
watch as Immeth's dice come up 13 there. And then other dice 11, 15, 16, and 18. The man rolling with the 18 takes the pot of 25.
Is it the same guy winning every time?
No, he lost the last hand.
Okay.
Won the first hand, and then won the third hand.
Okay, Dan goes
Screw
over.
this.
Dan
Fire!
goes over to the dice.
I don't need this.
Would you like to play a hand? He says as you're walking up, Dan and Sev'ren.
Hey, yeah. Think I could grab that cup of yours? As in, I want to use the same dice you're using.
You're saying this to Immeth?
Immeth, the guy who's playing and was stopped playing the game. Yeah.
Yes, here you go. And Immeth will stumble towards the bar in search of more whiskey.
Dan is going to use this opportunity to kind of, if he sees like him doing this like shaky motion, is going to use this opportunity to take out the die he has on him and to go in front of him and to place it in the cup as they're like maybe bumping into each other.
Okay. And this is the die you found, correct?
Yeah, the die I found and I'm attuned to, yeah.
Okay.
And I also, in that same motion, take 1 out, yeah.
Make a sleight of hand check, please.
Oh, come on, baby. Come on. I will use luck just in case.
Okay.
Okay, 21.
So, yeah, with that, not a problem as you easily mask you slipping the die in as Immeth is leaving and stumbling out, kind of upset. Gold still being counted out, you easily manage to slip the die in. Nobody seems to notice.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and he's gonna start playing.
All right. Simple. Highest hand wins. Let's roll.
Okay, yeah. Would lucky
So
affect
I need
this?
you to roll 3d6 twice. I'll say roll that at advantage because you have the luck feat.
So, oh shit. 3d6, keep highest 3.
No, roll 3d6 and then roll 3d6 again.
Yeah,
And
which
you
is
can
what I'm
take
trying to
whatever
do.
pair you would like.
Yeah, and the next one is gonna be also a 5.
So
And what was it was a gold?
655 is probably what you're gonna take, correct? Yeah.
And then
you can choose the fourth,
which is a
which
5.
obviously, yes.
What was the
You're not choosing a 6 on it?
no? What's the
1 gold ante.
What? Yeah, okay. 1 gold. Yeah, he says. Yeah, let's try my luck here. 1 gold.
Yeah. Perfect. So you probably are certainly You see a 10, a 14, a 21, and a 21 come up.
Oh, 22.
Sev'ren and Daniel, you can both make perception checks. I have to see if anybody else is cheating at this point.
Oh, low this time.
Oof. I'll use luck. Why not?
Okay.
Last luck point.
Barely got it there. That's a high roll. Good job.
Yeah, man. I was told I was lucky since I was a kid.
And he slides you the pot of 5 gold.
Yeah. I don't know. What'd you do with
Play
them
again?
last time? Yeah. 5 each last time.
Yeah, let's do that.
Man. I just want to fucking go to sleep, man.
And roll again, please.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that'll be 6.
A 6 on this one for a 19. You match somebody else. 25 split 2 ways.
Damn. Wow, this
I'll
holy shit. This might be my game.
Yeah. I'll
Wow.
take the 12. You can take the 13.
Oh, Mighty kind of you.
Of course. You guys split the gold up between you. Had 13 gold.
Yeah.
Want to do
And,
another 5 each?
Another 5. I can do another 5 now. Yeah, now I can do another 5. Yeah.
Let's roll.
Yeah, let's roll 'em. It's gonna be another 5.
Another 5 brings you ahead of the 12, 16, 16, and 20. And you take the full pot of 25 gold. You were on fire.
What the? Okay, I'm gonna let you all know. I've played cards, about 10 hands of cards with some people on the ship I was on.
Uh-huh.
Out of 10 games, I won 7.
10 games, you won 7.
Yeah, it might be like a trick of fate, but that's like, aside from, well, I lost a bunch in blackjack over there, but yeah, that's it. That was my last like streak, you know?
You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Make a deception check in general, please.
That wasn't deception. That's
Oh, wait.
entirely true.
But make a deception check in general, please.
Okay. 18.
Okay. Another hand. Give us a chance to win our gold.
Fuck you. Why not, right? Yeah, please.
All
It won't be fun if I'm the only one taking money. And how much did I get from that? Another 5 each?
Another 25.
Another 25, which is 59. Okay. And then another 5. And then I'll roll.
Yeah. Everything still looks above the table to both of you.
Holy shit, this is going to be a 4 on the die.
For a 21, which you beat the 12, 15, 15, 15. Good game, the main guy says. The other 3 all walk away.
Holy shit.
Immeth, you managed to get your another bottle of whiskey, this time full for 2 silver.
I'm gonna take my attention away from Dan because he seems to have a handle on things,
Okay.
and start focusing on Immeth to make sure like nothing bad happens to him.
So he's pretty fucked up. Is there, at this point, anything else you guys would like to accomplish tonight?
Not really. Go back.
Immeth will try to drunkenly befriend the bartender.
So you guys, you do see as he's drinking the second bottle of whiskey, he is shouting and getting louder and louder with the bartender who's leaning further and further back.
Did you know I had a talking frog?
I'm walking over. Emeth.
Talking frog.
I think it might be time for you to go to bed.
This is my friend Sev'ren.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. A talking frog, you said.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Can I see it?
No.
No.
I'm gonna slowly grab Immeth like by one hand on each of his shoulders and slowly turn him and guide him out of here. And I'm gonna tell the bartender, "Thank you so much. It's time to get him to bed."
I gotta go to bed now, Dark.
He just gives you a head nod. Lots of magic talk. That's good.
Yep.
You guys head out and begin heading home. I assume...
Oh, and just for fun, I'm gonna use my mage hand on Immeth to plug his nose, just so he sounds nasally whenever he talks.
And if you can't figure out quite why, he sounds easily.
Sev'ren, get me.
Everybody make a perception check. Immeth at disadvantage, please.
Ooh, 14.
Oh shit.
Let me do 16.
What about Flax and Temerity?
Mhm.
Are they with us? Can they make perceptions?
Yes, they can. Oof. modifier too. And oof. Okay. You guys notice nothing. You make it back to your rooms at the Antlers and Pub. Flax takes Immeth as the other three of you go into the second room, and you sleep the night away.
Dan is going to bar the door.
Okay.
And the window.
Okay.
That sounds like a good idea.
Mhm.
You were certainly able to do that. What are you barring it with?
What's in the room?
A bed.
And is there a chair?
Well, there's two beds. There's no chair.
Table?
There is a bookcase with no books on it. No table.
Look big enough for me to just move on my own?
It looks big and heavy, but it empty. You confident you can move it?
Yeah. I'll try and lift it so it doesn't make a sound, and it won't cover the entire door, but like if someone tries to move in, they can only open the door like 10 degrees.
Okay. And then leaving the window as is then?
Oh, shit, the window.
How does the window open?
Outwards.
Okay, so it's like two doors that like swing outwards.
It's one door that swings outwards to the side, like a little small door, if you will.
Okay, and does it latch on the inside at all, or?
Certainly does.
Okay, so we can put a latch on it, but we might want to add something else to it just in case.
Is there a way to open it from the inside, a handle?
Yeah.
Dan is going to attempt to precariously balance a vial, so that if it swung either way, the vial would fall.
I'll say after a few attempts with the vial dropping and you catching it pretty quick, you do manage to get it balanced up.
Okay.
Immeth will put Timothy on the dresser and tell him, wash our backs tonight.
Yeah, Bandit, can you do the same thing, but for the window? Just fucking meow at me if something comes.
Middle of the night, the enemy comes.
Soon.
The flesh is ripe.
Wait, what about you?
Can't speak cat, so it's just
Meow. You guys pass the night without incident. You wake
All
up.
right.
Heading downstairs, you see that your hotel is completely empty. Fio waking up and heading downstairs. Victor is not awake yet. However, there are already quite a few people lingering around. It's soft chatter, not like the night before, but people lingering around eating breakfast, that kind of thing. You don't even make it downstairs, however, before there's a knock at your door.
One second. She prestidigitates the vomit and tears off her face.
Okay.
Like, gets her road leathers on. Who is it?
Room service?
Inside check.
Yeah. Seems to be telling the truth, as far as you can tell from a voice through the door.
I unlock the door and open it.
And you see a man before you, an older man, with a large tray, a few different plates all covered on it. Your breakfast, madame.
I didn't order any breakfast.
It comes with the suite.
Oh,
If there's
wonderful.
anything else I could get you, you have eggs, bacon, ham, different juices.
No, that should be quite fine. Thank you.
Also pancakes. We make them ourselves. Kind of rare around this part, but they're good.
Pancakes.
Enjoy. Yes.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Enjoy. And he hands you over the tray and departs back down the hallway.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat.
Yeah, it's all very, very good. Definitely worth the extra money just for the breakfast almost. The rest of you, what are you guys doing?
Dan's gonna go and pay for the same rooms for another night.
Okay. Another 60 gold.
I'll take care of the
40?
third night.
Yeah, sorry, 40.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Immeth will throw Sev'ren and Dan 20 gold each.
Hey, man, I won this last night. I don't need anything for.
So your rooms are now.
That's kind of.
And Immeth, you're paying for the third night. Or sorry, Sev'ren, you're paying for the third night.
I'll pay for the third night, so I can go and deduct that right now.
So there'll be another 40 plus 20 given to you from Immeth. Immeth, you can keep the other 20 as Dan does not want it. And you guys are fully booked for the rest of your stay.
Sweet.
Yeah, so you got food here, or do we go somewhere else for that?
We do not serve breakfast, unfortunately.
Got it. Do you recommend any place to eat?
When the shop's open, there's always interesting foods around there. Otherwise, the Antlers has wonderful breakfast.
Say, oh fuck, does Dan know if black powder is like a taboo thing, or is it just a material here?
No, it's often traded here.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Where would I go to buy black powder?
In town, we have nowhere. The shops are the small shops setting up for the day. There will always be somebody there selling it. Though.
Okay.
You
Thank
just
you.
have to look around. The shops are different every day. I can't be more specific. I'm sorry.
Thank you. And yeah, that's all he wants. He's gonna go to. Well, he's gonna wait for everybody, but yeah.
Yeah, and where are you guys heading?
To
Antlers?
Fio and yeah.
Yep.
You guys make it there probably just as Fio is coming down. Victor's still sleeping.
Hey,
Hey, where's the wealthy one?
probably in his room.
Well, we best
That's
go wake him up.
that's a fucking insight check.
On Fio?
Yeah.
Did she eat him?
It's
Zero.
You think
Oh my
she ate
God.
him, bro? Like you seriously
Yeah.
think that's really shady? And
Is
you
this
don't
is this
think
the
it's
time
right?
she's gonna fuck us?
Yeah, you think it really might be.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go check on him. Don't worry. And he
Okay.
goes
Where?
up to the guy and up to the waiter.
The
Up
bar.
to the barkeep and says, "Hey, really wealthy man checked in. I'm a friend of his. We both came in last night. Which room is he in?"
You did not stay here last night. I checked in every single person who did.
I didn't stay here last night. I came in with the same guy last night.
Of course, of course. If you'd like, you can leave a message for him.
Okay. Yeah, just tell Victor that his friendos want to like see him.
Of course.
He
Where
should
I
be
tell him
awake
to
by
meet
now.
you? Where should I tell him to meet you?
What the inn we stayed at?
The Scribe's Outlook.
Yeah, that one.
Wonderful. I will give him the message as soon as he comes down.
Great. Okay, he's gonna leave. Fio, can you go get Victor, please?
Yeah. I walk up to the guy. Hey,
Hello.
Victor, he came in. Is he still sleeping?
We have not seen him leave this morning, no.
Alright. Do you mind if I go up and get him?
Of course not. Go right ahead.
Alright, thanks. Which room is that?
The room right next to yours, 22.
Thank you. I plop a silver down on him.
And you head up, knocking on the door. A couple minutes go by before Victor opens it, looking pretty bad this morning. Pretty rough.
Ooh, you look terrible.
The pancakes are good, though.
Yes, they are. You coming out?
I'll be down in a couple minutes.
Okay. I go back down.
You guys find yourselves a table.
He's coming.
And the
Okay.
barmaid approaches. Can I get you guys anything?
You have menus?
No. Were you looking for breakfast?
Please.
Today our breakfast is comprised of eggs, bacon, and ham.
Oh, that sounds good. I will take it.
And how much is that?
3 gold.
It's very good.
Thank you.
So
I was looking for information.
5 breakfasts? Breakfasts?
No, I'm fine.
No, thank you.
Okay. She looks to you, Emma.
Sure, yes.
1. She looks to you, Sev'ren.
Oh, hell yeah, I need my protein.
Temerity will also take 1. And so will Flax. 4 breakfasts. Let me put that order in and I'll get right back to you on that information, all right?
Mm-hmm.
And she'll wander off.
So, Phil, what you gonna do today?
Well, didn't have that great of a night last night, and I do have an appointment back here tonight. So today, check out some shops. I got a recommendation for a strange liquor seller, so I figured I'd check that out. Otherwise,
I have no plans. I'll just wander around with you guys, I suppose. Flax says.
You didn't play too well last night?
I played just fine.
You said things didn't go that well.
I didn't say my playing went bad. I was fine. Perfectly
Right.
average.
Insight.
Okay. Okay. Dan just assumes, okay, if it wasn't the playing, I guess you got fucking turned down by somebody, a proposition or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, you completely and 100% believe her, Emma.
Jesus Christ.
Wolf.
30s at level 5 or level 6. What level are you guys?
It's 6.
Ridiculous.
I get my other expertises at 10.
Mhm.
I was about to say that looks like it's that's expertise. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Fucking Christ.
Expertise and maxed out charisma.
Yeah, I saw that. Like, damn.
Chat about the day's activities. The barmaid returns with the 4 breakfasts. No pancakes, but the same food otherwise.
I'm digging in.
The information you requested.
Yes. I was wondering if there are any curiosities, people who sell them.
Sometimes. The shops change every day. Hard to tell what there will be. In town, the only shop that we have is a general goods shop. Rations, things like that. Farming equipment, nothing crazy.
Okay, so you have to go and find out yourself, sort of deal.
Essentially, it completely depends on who's there today or who gets into the square and gets set up faster than anybody else.
I understand. Thank you.
Of course.
I hand her a silver for the information.
I appreciate it much.
So, what do you plan to do today?
Find some black powder. Do work.
Black powder.
Mm-hmm.
I could
What?
ask around if you'd like.
Yeah. Anyway, I seem like we're both going to be doing that. Find it faster.
Sure.
And you guys quickly finish breakfast. What are you doing?
Well, let's go ask around for some black powder. I suppose we'll head to the market.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody in our group know how to make like potions of healing or? Because I'm wondering if like maybe we can get some like alchemical supplies to make them if they know how to make them.
I
sounds
can
like a
make
Victor
healing
thing.
potions.
Oh.
Yes.
Wait, what?
I can make them.
You can make them? Oh, nice.
Yes, I can.
Do you need
I can
something?
make potions and poisons and
You need the tools, or you just need ingredients?
ingredients, but they're hard to come by in a town like this.
Mm. We'll have a look-see anyway.
Yeah, we'll check that out because that could be very valuable in the future.
Mhm.
Oh yes, I agree. I agree completely.
If that's the case, then I'm definitely going to go with him to try to find those supplies today.
So are you guys going up or just everybody heading?
Let's split and just meet up at like 2 hours from now.
That sounds fair.
Who's going?
Me, Fio.
I thought Fio didn't like you.
I don't know. We're both looking for black powder.
Not sure.
So you and Fio on one side, and everybody else going the different way? Because the shops that you saw yesterday, it's not big. There's maybe 10 or 15 shops, all kind of down one long row. Square.
Okay, I think there's no point to splitting then at that point, right?
Just make sure we stay within, like,
Eyesight.
yeah.
Sword link. Okay. I would like to go around and ask for black powder. Ask after black powder. Just gather information. Daniel will assist me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You guys head out, heading towards town. Towards the main part of town, back by the train station where you saw all the impromptu shops set up earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 1 sec here, pull this up.
There's my fucking natural 20, man. I'm not gonna last night.
on a deception roll to your own party.
That literally mattered nothing.
Yeah.
Just to save your own ego.
Just bad, and worse. Terrible. I'm very salty, to be honest.
So, as you guys head up into town, the few people there's already a bunch of people wandering through the shops, and everybody's kind of shouting out the things they're selling. Both Fio and Dan, you guys kind of in the front, you do quickly notice a man shouting out, I have chemicals, gunpowder, acids, that kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look at Dan.
Yeah.
We approach.
Ah, yes. Hello, my lady, my lord. How can I help you?
Yeah, it's Dan. I don't like being dressed like that.
My deepest apologies, Dan.
Yeah. And who do you go? What do you go by?
Corman Wright.
Corman.
Yes.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Corman. We're in the market for some black powder.
Black powder? I do have black powder, yes.
How much of it?
I could sell you a bag for 30 gold.
Inside of that. Oh. Is that a lot? No. For this region here, we buy it elsewhere.
I'm sorry?
30 gold is a little expensive. Perhaps we could negotiate a little, drop the price.
Gunpowder doesn't come cheap, you know.
I understand.
It can just be used for all kinds of things.
But if you want repeat customers, more money coming in.
I have plenty of repeat customers due to my
Insight.
special shots, you know. Go ahead.
And you would turn down 2 more.
Turn down? Of course not. He seems to be telling the truth. I can give you a discount if you'd like to buy in bulk. I could sell you 5 bags.
And
Yeah,
what would
sounds
that-
good.
For 120.
Oh, look at Daniel.
Yeah. What is that? Buy 4, get 1 free?
Yeah. That's correct.
What else you got here?
I also sell Prismane. I have some acids. And I have my special shots here.
Special shots?
And he pulls out a
Special shots.
syringe.
Oh, jeez.
Are drugs
wonderful.
legal here?
Frowned upon,
Right.
but not necessarily straight out illegal.
Not
that-
as bad as you can't sell them on the street.
Is that
This is wonderful.
what's it?
quicken your pace, it will. Push your body into overdrive for that special minute of need.
Huh.
Do you mind if I could just examine it?
Of course not. And he holds it out to you. I wouldn't use that on yourself, though. I keep it bottled separately.
What?
Don't ever want to use somebody else's needles, right? It's
Oh.
gross.
Oh,
And
you
he
don't?
pulls out a bottle of like thick yellow liquid.
Oh. Okay.
So wait. The shot isn't for people?
No.
No. You just don't use that syringe. I mean,
Oh, right. Can I Arcana check this?
of course. Go ahead and roll.
13.
No magical properties that you can tell.
You say this makes you fast for a minute.
Yes. For right around a minute, yes.
How does it do that?
Works off your body's natural chemicals, actually.
Inside check. Is he lying to us?
I think the question was, what'd you put in this?
God damn.
There's lots of things in it. I can't quite divulge it all.
Uh-huh.
He seems to be telling the truth as far as you can tell.
Name one.
Yeah.
One of the chemicals,
Yes, one of the ingredients.
adrenaline. Oh, I see. The ingredients of this.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Prismane is part of it.
Prismane.
Yes.
Wow.
Did Valentine at any point say during his talk with Prisbane to Dan, you don't put that in a organic body?
He did not know.
Okay.
But Valentine, this conversation never came up. He told you
I know.
about Prismane.
Yeah. I just want to know if so it didn't that did not come up. So Dan's like, I guess. I don't know.
Do I know about Prismane from my readings?
Go ahead and make a history check.
Great, a good roll.
It's very versatile, still being heavily experimented with. The fact that it keeps and produces Warforged is very interesting. A lot of people are experimenting with it.
Should you put it inside meat?
You have not read anything about that. I'm telling you, this stuff's great. Even in combat. You look like adventurers, maybe?
Oh.
Let's say you were about to fall unconscious. This will prevent that.
Oh. Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Not indefinitely, of course.
Hey. So I
A
think
truck price.
Delicious snake oil.
yeah. I think we'll take the black powder. And if we come back round, how much you selling these for?
It's $50 for every shot.
$50,
50
huh?
gold. 50
Ah,
gold,
damn.
my
What's
apologies.
$1?
It's like a gold, but greener.
Oh.
You mix some prismane in the gold, and it's $1.
Mm.
All right. Well, are you sure you can't negotiate the price on that black powder down a little?
That's quite a discount I'm already offering.
Mm-hmm. Very well. Daniel?
I'll tell you what, I can get you a new syringe and give you a taste here. If you like it, you can look me up in the Great Crack.
A taste?
Yes,
A taste.
yes. I'm telling you, it's worth it. Like you said, repeat customers. This is what people come back for.
What, you're
A
gonna
sample.
Yes.
gonna put it in one of those?
Yeah. Not both of you. It's expensive.
Right.
Very well.
First time's always free.
Hey, so this will make you quicker. Will it make you hit harder? Attack faster?
Yes, it will.
Okay. Fuck. Let me. Dan. It gets ready with some musket balls. You gonna maybe hit these out of the air? See if you do it any better with that.
You talking to me?
Yeah. I guess. Gotta test this or something.
One last question. Is this addictive?
I mean, in the sense that you'll want more just because of how great it is. Yes, it's not chemically addictive. No.
That's an insight check.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
He seems a little off put by the question. As you guys both kind of hesitate. I mean, it's who wouldn't want to continue to be that fast and that strong?
Right.
I think I won't do that.
Yeah. Listen. I ain't gonna judge your character or nothing, and I do in fact believe there's something real special about these needles. But you said we can meet you up. You can hit you up again in the Great Crag
Yes, I'm heading there.
on the next train.
Yes, on the 19th.
You don't sell vodka, do you?
Vodka? No. You're looking for that guy down there, and you see a man kind of dancing around, shouting out with multiple bottles that he's juggling.
Yeah,
That's
if
the
you want to
man.
go, I'm just gonna finish this up here.
A dwarf,
All
sorry.
right. Have fun. I head to the vodka guy.
Yeah, and Dan buys the 5 bags.
So go ahead and take off 120 gold and add those 5 bags.
I am kinda a little bit broke. But that's okay.
Sev'ren and Immeth, you two are also here. What are you guys doing?
Immeth will kind of scan the market for any like herbs or anything that he knows to be good for poisons or like potions.
Okay. And Sev'ren?
I'm going with him.
You guys wander through the market a little further. You see somebody selling slaves, a Minotaur man with a few goblins around him, shouting out at his wonderful slaves. You're approached pretty quickly by a Goliath woman. Would you like to enlist in the military of the Mere?
No, I've served my time, thank you.
I'll say no thank you to her as well and continue walking.
Okay, you guys both kind of side pass her. You also see a man with quite a few very odd wares that you've never seen before, but you don't see anybody selling herbs.
I will go up to the man with odd wares.
I was going to say the same thing.
Fio, you approach the female dwarf who's juggling these bottles. As you approach, she kind of throws one up in the air and it spins 3 or 4 times. She seems to lose like all focus on it as she looks at you. Ah, a new customer? And then reaches out rapidly and grabs it right before it shatters back into the ground.
That's impressive.
Thank you. What can
Perhaps.
I get you?
Well, I was told you sell, and I quote, strange vodka.
Milk vodka, yes. It's very good.
Tell me how you produce vodka from milk.
Oh, no. The milk is mixed with the vodka. Would you like to try some?
Sure.
And she takes out a shot glass much cleaner than your friends were drinking out of last night, pouring the milk vodka. It's white and somewhat thick, though through the middle of it, as she pours it, you notice it gets more liquidy as it begins to spin around the glass. She hands it over.
This isn't something else, is it?
Something else?
Never mind. I'll take the shot.
Oh, jeez.
You take the shot. It's somewhat warm, and like I said, a little bit thicker than the vodka you're used to. However,
Squirms in your
the
mouth.
taste, it doesn't burn as vodka would. It's a little bit sweeter, almost as if you added honey to your vodka.
Or pineapple.
Huh. That certainly is strange.
I have others. An electric
Yes, let's-
whiskey, a snake blood wine, perhaps.
Did you say electric whiskey?
Electric whiskey, yes.
Oh. Tell me.
Certainly.
It's wonderful. Try a shot. And she takes out a new bottle and pours a bright blue liquid, half a shot at this point, and slides it over.
Ooh.
Dan, you finished paying. Where are you going?
Following.
Okay, so you catch up with Fio as she's pouring this shot here.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel?
Would you like one too?
Oh, sure. Free sample?
Yes.
Yeah.
She pours another shot and slides it over. Another half a shot.
Which one's this?
It's electric whiskey.
This is my electric whiskey.
We'll take it.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, and you guys both take the shots. It's a little lighter than normal whiskey, more like a vodka or a rum, if you will. Though it tastes like a very good, very hearty whiskey. As you pound it back, however, you notice goosebumps start to creep up your arms and all your hair begins standing on end before the feeling fades rapidly.
Ooh. I like that one.
Huh.
Yes, one of my customer favorites. The short effect that you just had stays the longer the more you drink, giving your whole body a tingling sensation if you drink enough. Of course, like any alcohol, I wouldn't drink too much, but the effects are not lethal.
Hey.
Well, anything green?
Anything green? No. Actually, I do have something somewhat green. She fiddles around in what appears to be like a cooler of some kind, pouring out a shot that looks very solid. Something new I'm trying out. She kind of shakes it and it wiggles around a little bit. Looks like a Jello shot, but you've never seen one before.
What? That's not a liquid.
It is not. No, you use your tongue. The cup is yours afterwards, of course. It's like a little plastic cup.
Okay. I'll eat this.
Yeah, and as it does, as your tongue does like break the surface, there is liquid inside that pours. It's a very sweet liquor. It doesn't. You don't taste the alcohol at all. It just tastes like a very sweet drink.
Oh, that one's dangerous.
It is. Yes, and keeping it chilled makes it nice and refreshing for warm dates.
What do you call it?
I don't even have a name for it yet. Like I said, still something I'm developing. The only green thing I have.
Feyblood.
Feyblood. I like that.
I'll take some whiskey. The electric blue.
Yes, of course. And anything for you? She looks to you, Daniel.
Oh, no. Thank you, though. And yeah, man, this is some pretty interesting stuff you got going on.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
She pulls out a bottle. It's not very large, probably a pint. And inside is the electric blue whiskey. This will just run you 3 gold.
3 gold.
Yes.
There you go.
Wonderful. Anything
She kind of
else I can help you
sways.
guys with? Yeah, a lot of alcohol all at once. You just
And a
have, like,
tiny
5
body.
shots. Yes. Can I help you folks with anything else?
No, I'm good.
Well, have
Daniel?
a wonderful rest of your day then. Daniel?
Okay.
Nothing for you then?
Insight check. How?
On.
Yeah. Good day to you too.
All right. And she goes back to juggling her bottles.
Yeah.
Sev'ren and Immeth, you guys head
Yeah.
up.
As soon as we get out of earshot, he says, "She knew my name."
She repeated it directly after Fio did.
I introduced you.
Okay. Oh, fuck. I was scared. I wasn't paying attention there. Oh, man. Don't do that to me. Fucking hell.
Idiot.
Immeth and Sev'ren, you approach a half-elf who is just kind of rearranging the things on his desk over and over. All of them look really weird as you guys approach. Looking to buy?
Yes. What do you have?
I call this a portable light. And he picks up a cylinder, pushing a button on the side and produces what appears to be a flashlight. Like a torch, much lighter, no heat. He kind of shines it on you. It's pretty bright even in the day.
Does
How
it
much-
have a limit?
Yes, it only lasts for about 50 hours.
And then it's done forever?
Oh, yes. No way to recharge it, unfortunately.
Mhm.
How much, you said? I'm selling these
Yes.
for 10 gold apiece.
How many do you have?
3.
What else do you have?
Interesting. Yeah. What else?
I have these, and he pulls up what appears to be a set of binoculars. Lets you see from a good bit of distance away. You can't see anything up close very well, but go ahead, try them on.
I would like to check these out. Let's try them out.
And as you pick them up and put them to your eyes, they are a little blurry, kind of hard to see. However, the further out you look at, probably when you're getting around 400 to 500 feet, they seem to clear up, and it gives you a pretty good picture of 500 feet away.
Not bad. How much for these?
60 gold.
60. Oof.
Okay.
Anything else?
You look like a collector of rare goods.
I am.
And he reaches under the desk and pulls up what appears to be, it looks just like Wall-E, 2 tracks on either wheel, little square box with a round head on top. As he fiddles with something in the back, it starts and it starts puffing and whirring and then just driving around in circles on the desk.
I saw something similar in Mirador.
Did you?
Yes. What does it do? Just moves around?
Entertains.
No, entertains.
It's
I'm
toy. Nothing practical about it.
right.
Not your style. I have this. You look like strong adventurers. And he pulls down a crossbow off the shelf behind him and places it in. This crossbow's been modified, and the base where the string sits has actually been widened. The piece where the string for the bow wraps around has 2 anchoring points that makes it a little flatter, and it has 2 arrows in it.
Does it shoot both of these at the same time?
It does. It does. Would you like to try?
Yeah, let me give this a shot. Do you have a target I can shoot with?
He like just stands away from his little backboard that he has where it was hanging up. Feel free. And it's D20 plus your dex modifier -3.
Don't kill anybody, Sev'ren.
I don't intend to.
Plus your proficiency if you're proficient with.
Oh yeah, I would be. So that would be. So total +1. So... Oh God.
-3. You almost like.
No, it's.
You almost.
No. My proficiency is +3 plus minus the 3.
I got you.
Plus my dex, so it's +1, so it's 3 total.
You almost clip the guy as he doesn't get out of the way quite fast enough, and as he's handing it to you, you just pull the trigger. Both the arrows do fly out, hitting the same target almost right next to each other. It's a little hard to shoot, but effective.
Man, this thing's got a hair trigger.
It does. He kind of like brushes his shoulder where the arrow like flew by, almost catching him. I'm gonna have to set up a target a little further away for more demonstrations.
That'd be a good idea.
Gently takes the crossbow back. But I'm selling this for 60 gold also.
I have a question. Do you have anything like for crossbows where it like instantly loads like another bolt, so you don't have to waste all that time like putting one in?
This is the closest I have. That's a good idea, though. Maybe I'll have to work on something like that.
Yeah.
Do you have anything that can immobilize anyone?
You read my mind, you. It's a little pricey, I must say, but one of a kind. And he reaches down and pulls up a ball of gold that almost looks like tiny inlaid gold strands that wrap around in different designs. It's about the size of a baseball, with these strands just wrapping in and out of each other that shine brightly in the light, and places it down.
How much?
125 gold.
125 gold.
Is
it reusable?
It is reusable, yes.
Can we test it out?
On each other? Of course.
Cool, I'm going to throw it at Immeth.
As you pick it up and just throw it at him, if you're only about a foot away, as it catches him, the little strands begin to expand out on impact, quickly wrapping, and they wrap themselves all around Immeth's body. Immeth, you're now restrained.
He will shout from the ground.
You're still
Can
standing.
You do 100? Oh, can you do 100 gold?
I can do 110.
110.
One of a kind object here.
I will take it.
Aww.
Yes?
I guess you need more. I would like to take at least one of those flashlights.
Yes, just
or
10
whatever.
gold.
What do you call them again? Flash globes,
Portable lights, just portable.
portal lights. Okay, I'll definitely take one of those.
So go ahead and
Josh,
mark off 10
what-
gold. Immeth, mark off 110.
What do I call this ball?
He called it the whirling bands. It has the same. It's the same basically as the bands of Valerio, except it's a DC 18 strength to break out of it, and if you roll a 1 to 3 to hit, it breaks permanently.
Ooh.
Will you hold on? Yeah, I don't have my notes.
I also have fireworks.
Oh, hook me up.
As you, Fio and Daniel, as you guys finish your shots, turn around, you do watch Sev'ren throw this ball that just completely immobilizes Immeth.
Oh.
Standing a few shots down.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Do you two head over, or where are you going?
Yeah,
you
yeah,
also
Dan
see
heads
with
over,
nice slave seller, but you guys both head over.
Yep.
Ah, yes, 2 other customers. Anything else I can help you lads out with?
Yeah, what do you sell weird stuff here?
Yes, interesting things.
Yeah, does he reintroduce the bow, their crossbow?
He's still kind of helping out, taking the money from Sev'ren, and then he reaches over Immeth and pushes one finger on a very special point of the ball that he shows you, and it collapses down and lets go of you.
I'm gonna shine one of the portal light I just bought like at him really quick. Hit the button real again. Like
Yeah,
really
so-
quick.
Oh.
This is pretty useful. This, all the times we go like to caves and stuff, this could be very useful. Much better than a torch.
Sure. It lets you see in the dark then?
Yes, it does, with no heat generated.
Oh, God, that sounds pretty...
And he picks up like another one and like shines it on you, and you can like see a little circle of light, even in the daylight here, but feel no heat.
What was the chance it breaks, Josh?
a 1 to 3.
If you roll 1, 2, or 3 on the actual die.
Like a misfire.
Yeah, like a misfire.
Like on a check?
On a...
So it's a Bands of Valerio. So to attack with it, you need to
Attack.
roll, add your dex and proficiency, and then if you hit, they're restrained. But on the dice itself, if you actually roll a 1, 2, or 3, it'll break.
Gotcha.
Dan is
Yeah, that's plenty. 7.
looking around. What do you
We have this here, and he pulls up the crossbow.
Well, it
It's-
shoots 2 arrows.
Yes,
Or,
yes,
bolts.
fine
Alright.
eye. And he like places it back down and pulls it back up, getting it ready to be reloaded. Rips the arrows back out of the board and places them both in so that you can see it.
Here,
Yeah.
be careful with that. That thing has a hair trigger, and I'm gonna step back.
Yeah, and he like as he hands it to you, steps further back.
Yeah, Dan picks it up and we'll try and shoot the target.
Yeah, same thing for me. Just,
Is this a heavy crossbow?
plus.
it is.
Okay, and that is -3 to hit, right?
Yeah, -3 to hit.
He's going to use luck. 18?
An 18 does hit, and you watch again as both the arrows coincide right next to each other.
Huh.
So it seems it would do double the damage if you could hit with it.
That would be... This is a real doozy right here.
It
I bet-
is. It is.
Yeah, it's... How much?
64 gold.
It has said price range. Oh wait, is everybody here?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So, let's say you, if because I am unable to purchase this on my own, we buy this together.
Yeah, we got a bunch of plant in the bag.
I'm willing to put in some funds for it as well.
I straight up just want to see, can I use party funds to buy this crossbow?
Yes.
That's
Uncle.
fair.
Okay, yeah. Okay, good. Okay, yeah. And he takes out 60.
Yeah, go ahead and remove that from the bag.
I cannot
will
edit
do
it.
that. I will do that.
He
How
is
much?
good.
60? 64?
64.
Yes. And then it is heavy crossbow, -3 to hit, and if
Yeah.
it does hit, it does twice the damage.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay. Holy shit! This is
That's so good.
fucking good.
Do you have any smaller crossbows?
I
Light
do
hand
not.
crossbows?
That was my only one so far.
Oh.
I do have
Do you
these,
know
and
who's
he
that?
kind of like pulls the binoculars back from Immeth and hands them to you, or from Sev'ren.
Oh, a pair of binoculars. Yeah, I've seen those. That's cool.
How about this? And he points to the robot that's still like walking around in circles.
Aw,
That's kind of cute.
little Tin Man.
Yeah, little Tin Man. Fireworks. I also have fireworks.
No,
Yeah, yeah, that might. Yeah, yeah, we might be doing some celebrating soon. Let's take it.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely buying some of those.
Awesome, 5 silver apiece. They're pretty simple, but make a nice boom, little spark in the sky if you use them at night.
All right. So 50 silver for 10 if he has them.
Yes, yes, of course. And he'll hand you 10, what look like on the top very fat bottle rockets.
I'd like to yell out, "Who's got cool hand crossbows?"
You do yell it through the crowd. Everybody kind of quiets down for a second, and the chatter picks back up. You don't hear anybody yelling back.
Damn.
I'm gonna go look. Let's go from store to store. Hand crossbows?
Walking through the rest of the shops, you also see somebody selling what appears to be fine foods. Somebody offering a bunch of armor, all inlaid with griffins. And then near the end, you see a human who seems to be screaming out and preaching, almost like a preacher on the corner.
What's he preaching?
As you stop and listen for a second, the magic is done by the witches to get into your head, to enslave you. You there,
Okay.
and he points to you, Fio.
What?
Magic. You must make it your goal, never to use it. It's horrible.
Of
The
course.
things it will do, it will twist and burn your soul.
Magic is abhorrent, of course.
Yes, yes.
I keep walking.
Other than that, you don't see any other shops.
Dan would like to top up on arrows and bolts. Easy enough.
No, there's nobody selling weapons here.
Oh shit! No ammunition.
No ammunition.
Fuck.
You need bolts.
Well, yeah, I could use arrows a little bit more. Just top off, yeah.
I
I
have
don't.
bolts too, but not arrows.
There's 24 bolts in the bag, but arrows.
And I got like 19. I like hardly ever use.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take 20 bolts out of the bag then.
Okay.
That seems to be it for the shops. Anywhere else?
Okay.
Guys, any other shop you would like to stop at?
No, Dan's good.
Not if I can't find a hand crossbow.
You can't. And Temerity looking for supplies, more incense, and charcoal to summon Desmond is also out of luck there. You guys can check out the general store if you would like. You might be able to find something.
Yeah, why not?
Today.
And I'm putting 10 of my own personal bolts in the bag just because I don't use them often.
So add 10 more bolts back to the bag.
Alright, it.
And you guys head towards another large warehouse in town, where the general store is located. And with that, that is where we will end tonight's session.
Real quick, did Valentine take his gun with him?
Yeah, he used it to break it.
No, I
into-
used Victor's to make the banger.
Yeah, I think he took it with him. I don't think it was
Yeah.
the things he
Yeah.
left behind.
He took his gun with him because he wanted to make more.
Okay, yeah. And then Victor is still using his, right?
No, I used
Victor's
Victor's for the
turned
long
into
rifle.
Your long rifle.
Did you put it back together?
No,
It's
it
long
is the
is
rifle.
Victor's pistol.
Oh, you've changed it.
Yes.
It's a pistol with a
Oh.
longer barrel and
It's
a
been
stock. essentially.
augmented, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Okay,
why it does
so-
the same damage.
Okay,
It
so
only shoots one. right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you have it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
On that note, looking through the Nick's bag, there is a section for Valentine that includes some stuff. Are we
Yikes.
going to assume that he took it
Uh-oh.
with him?
What's in
Oh,
Includes human viscera, 200 feet of rope, 10 pythons, 10 rations, and a torch.
Yeah. all
No.
that stuff.
I edited and took the things I took.
Right. I don't think you took any of those things, though, right?
No, I specifically left human viscera.
Yeah, all that shit.
Oh. You shouldn't have.
Thanks, Valentine.
You're welcome.
Oh, is he there? Did he hear me?
In
He's
spirit, why not?
within all of us.
Yeah, I've been talking to Josh, and now I'm playing 2 PCs.
Oh,
That's
cool.
right.
Can we all do that?
Dude, you can all play 5. Come on, step on my level here.
Oh, fuck yeah. I've got so many ideas.
You really want to slow down the combats that much?
Hey man, I don't know
Can
what
I-
you're doing on your turn.
Combat can't be that slow.
5 separate Immeths.
Immeth has 4 identical brothers, all
Yes.
lizards.
Speaking in unison always.
All right, guys, I'm gonna take off so I can start getting this uploaded for Gale.
Yep.
I will also be leaving. Good night.
Did you see last week's, Josh?
I have not watched it yet. I'm gonna watch it on my way to school tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, have a good week, guys.
See ya.
All right.
Yeah.
See ya.
Hey, Kirk,
Yo.
I got the thing.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna give you the link.
Hmm.
It's 2 gigs.
Okay.
Get shareable. Link sharing is. Oh my god.
Does Discord not allow you to share links?
Oh no, I'm giving it out of my Google Drive. It keeps saying, "Hey, get a shareable link," and then as soon as I try and fucking actually take it, it just stops. It's kind of weird.
Hey, guys, a suggestion for next week.